Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DICEBERG Ahead. You're listening to Emergence Extraplanar.
Wow.
My name is Hunter Olson. I'll be your planar master, or your black hole son. You're all of the above today.
My babe.
Your babe. With me today we have...
him, played by Jaden.
Seeing through all the different planes existing on so many different levels, just really vibing through they, them, being played by Evan, they, them.
Nice.
Mangy and ready for danger. It's Chenoa Reid. Playing
AYCE-Reframed, the better C-3PO.
You're not catty enough.
Manger and ready for danger.
I don't know who I am. I'm Sauce.
Hell yeah.
They, them. I'm playing a bird. Her name's Khepri. I rolled another nat 20. I've rolled a nat 20 at the beginning of each fucking game so far, before we've even started. That means it has to go well, right?
Right.
Looks to
It's been going
Jaden.
so good this far.
When last we left our heroes, they were trapped in a deathly orbit around a black hole after an attempt to travel at Godspeed was sabotaged by servants of Kerubiel. They discovered the ruins of many ships surrounding the black hole and uncovered their history, a variety of crafts from all walks of creation here to study or witness or perhaps destroy the black hole somehow. However, dark powers seem to have created it, and gazing into its depths for too long has proven dangerous, as Yorrik and the Warforged diplomat Ace both studied the Yawning Maw, which is what I've been meaning to call it to give it a better name than the black hole. Both studied the Yawning Maw and were subjected to a horrible transformation. However, something seemed to interrupt the transformation before its completion, and Yorrik and Ace vanished from sight in a poof of black smoke.
Boop.
We now come to Ales and we now come to Ales and Khepri, who only just managed to resist this transformation and witnessed the disappearance of their friends.
Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck, shit. What are we gonna do? Where'd they go?
Probably the hole.
Oh, so they're dead?
I don't know.
I think about it. Does the tower disappear if Yorik's dead?
You think the tower will stick around for at least its duration.
Okay.
Which, remind me again what Galder's tower?
One day.
One day, gotcha. So, yeah. Yeah.
From what Ace had mentioned, this black hole doesn't seem to be an end, it seems to be a cage. Something to contain something else. So if they're in there, there's a possibility they're still alive.
So I just gotta jump at it?
No. I figured you'd know.
Well, you said it's not just like infinite condensed space. You said it's like a cage.
Well, it might be that too. I don't know. Do you think I know this shit?
Pick a fucking lane.
You-
My boyfriend's gone.
I was so excited to see these two alone.
As far as we know, it's both. So there's a possibility that just jumping into it can cause you to spaghetti. Maybe. There's also a possibility that you can just jump into it and nobody's ever been able to get out. So I don't know what to fucking do.
Wait, do black holes condense souls or just like matter and light? You know, like, am I matter? Am I light? Do I matter?
Actually,
I mean, you do matter, but you're not matter. So,
You do matter, but you're not matter.
Khepri 2025.
Capri's been through some shit.
As y'all are sort of arguing with each other, trying to figure out what happened, what to do next, you notice the tower is moving. The person concentrating on the helm has vanished, and you both feel your stomachs turn as Yorik's tower quickly begins to drift closer.
I'm gonna try and take the helm.
Okay. You zoom up the steps. which go around the exterior of the tower, so you have quite a terrifying view of it.
I'm trying to
spinning.
flap my wings to make me a little faster, but like can't really fly.
What's your fly speed?
50.
I pick you up and run.
Fuck yeah!
55.
Take me to the helm.
Fuck! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! Not again!
You scale up to the helm, which is, I believe you said it's like a chair that's like encrusted into the tower itself with like crystal.
It's got like a crystal like glaze. It's just like a glass that's over it.
Hell yeah. So you approach, you sit down on it quick, and you start trying to focus your will to control this tower. I need a spellcasting check to pilot this thing, so this is plus your whatever you would use to, like your spell attack.
Wait.
Proficiency
So
plus
+9.
your wisdom.
It's a +9.
+9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prop
Your
plus
whiz. Yeah.
Oh my god, should I be adding that to my spells?
No, of your
not
attack
for, like,
spells.
My attack spell. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Two,
Your
two
yeah,
hit.
Yeah.
Two hit, yes.
Okay. That's good to know.
Anyways.
I'm 5 shots in, so there's a high chance that I'm just not gonna remember, period.
Don't worry, I'm watching just in case.
Pilot that tower, BB.
+9.
The lowest roll you have rolled so far.
Hunter, do we have Pathfinder's optional hero points?
Wait, I've got lucky!
Someone has the lucky feat.
I forgot about the TI.
Because that was almost another 20. I watched it.
Flopped onto the 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot higher.
22.
Yeah.
22.
22. You feel. I don't know about you. You feel yourself assert control over the tower. It turns tail towards the Yawning Maw, and you're accelerating as quickly as you can. You feel, however, yourself get pulled 1 unit closer, as it was a DC 25.
How many more units until the tower's fucked?
1.
Yeah, because we started at 3, we skidded to 2, and now we're being pulled to 1.
I'm gonna up the intensity of the music.
You said it's a Yawning Maw? That's quite the name.
A yawn.
Yawning. Yawning.
Yawning.
It's a no. I said Yamaka. No.
Come on. Oh, this motherfucker Jewish?
Anyway,
Sorry.
back to it. You've just failed a check. You feel the tower drawing closer to the Yawning Maw. You believe, 1 more attempt. The DC hasn't increased, so you still need a 25.
Shit. Is Alice able to give me the help action?
I'll say, Alice, because we are in the Astral Sea, the realm of dreams and thought, I'm going to have you make a wisdom check. Since you're not a spellcaster, you can't control the helm. However, you can exert control over the astral itself. And if you're able to do enough, you might be able to aid the tower in its flight away from danger.
Am I not able to give myself guidance?
I think you could guidance yourself in this instance.
Because all it says is you touch 1 willing creature.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give myself guidance.
11 total.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to roll this straight.
I have a +4.
Plus a 4. Plus a D4. 27.
27.
No, shit, not 27.
So that's an 8.
8 plus 9. 17. It's another fail.
Gotcha.
I'm
okay.
stupid.
As you're not. As you're 5 shots in is what you are.
Woo!
As you feel the tower drawing ever closer to the Yawning Maw, you feel it beginning to shake as bits of scrap that are circling around it are now pelting the sides. You can feel the tower itself groaning and grumbling. And as you're focusing and you're breaking a sweat, little blood's coming out of your bird nostrils on your beak. You realize that it is now or never. You could potentially dive to some piece of scrap outside, but the tower's going in.
And everything in it.
Correct.
I'm gonna look at Alice.
Dive!
Dive?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say fuck it and just go into the black hole.
TPK. I'm not ready to die. I'm so scared of death, dude. Fuck.
Okay, Alice goes sprinting for some scrap. Khepri considers remaining in the chair.
think we're going in the hole.
Okay. Khepri stands to follow, and as you're out the door looking for the biggest piece of scrap to leap to, Khepri sits back down silently behind you. I'll ask you, does Alice notice, or is Alice scrambling for scrap? Either is perfectly okay.
Alice is panicking because their rock is gone.
Where's the next biggest rock?
And this is a stressful situation, and they're very zen, but they're very scared, so they're not right now, so they don't notice.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll to see how far away the nearest piece of scrap is, because the tower's being pelted by orbiting stuff, so you might be able to grab on. The next nearest piece of scrap is 30 feet away. Movement outside of the air envelope of Yorrik's tower costs 4 times movement speed due to the black hole's effects. As well as this, if you're still in open air, not grabbed onto anything, you will be pulled towards the black hole at the end of your turn. So if you have any way, dashing, flying, teleporting, to reach that 30 feet out, we can also make it just a fucking beefy athletics check if your movement speed alone can't cover it.
So
4 times movement speed.
dashing.
Mm-hmm.
So I have base movement speed of 55. So divided by 4, that's 13.75. So dashing, I can get 27.5. So just a few feet short, and that's in 1 turn. And then running, jump, I don't fucking know.
Can you step at the wind bonus action dash?
Sure, I don't know. I think you can only technically dash once per turn, but I'm not certain about that.
I've seen people step of the wind.
I'll triple dash.
Okay. I think I'll make it. I think I will bring it to an athletics check, but the DC is considerably lower since your movement speed could cover that.
Godspeed. Athletics?
Athletics.
Okay. I'm proffing that, so +4, 7 minus 1. 21.
21. Goddamn. Okay. Yes, you leap and you manage to get your little grippers on a spherical ship. You see there is a large round piece of darkened metal that comes flying past, and you think you can make out the panels and shapes of doors, perhaps a viewing screen of some kind. And you leap up to it, and you manage to get your many hands around it, and it quickly pulls you with its orbit. And you look back and are awaiting Khepri to come flying as well.
Khepri, come on!
And you see only the tower as it begins to turn and spiral and fall inwards. As it reaches the horizon, its color grade shifts, it begins to dim, you see cracks appear, and it disappears from view.
Oh shit. Oh no. I'm all alone. Fuck. Oh god. No.
Inside the tower.
That just made me feel real bad.
Al is alone in the Astral Sea again.
I'm
Don't
getting
worry,
good at acting.
you have Ilthrene.
Khepri, you're sitting in the chair. You're still connected to the helm, so you feel the sensations of the ship itself. This is how spelljammers work. You were able to feel all the scrap scraping and taking off chunks of rock as they collide with the tower. You feel the tower shudder and shake. You hear cracks of glass exploding outwards as you're falling deeper and deeper. Everything grows dark around you, and soon enough you feel the very tower beneath your feet crumble, plank and stone, as it all goes spiraling into darkness. You almost can't tell if you've closed your eyes in anticipation. It is so black. Back on the sphere ship, Alice.
I'm gonna open this. I don't know.
You start looking for a way to crack into this can. You make an investigation or arcana. It's so tinny, this ship.
10.
10.
Yeah, those are 2 skills I'm not trained in.
I think you managed to find the window, more so than an outer. Yeah, you
don't
find
need
a
air.
way in. Athletics or just straight attacks? I know you like just punching it.
I'm gonna bullet punch it.
Hell yeah.
I have a plus 11.
Oh,
17.
nice.
Yeah.
Wow, your dice hate.
Yeah, basically anything above a 10 is probably going to hit this. So yeah, you punch straight into this thing. I think you have enough time to keep pummeling if it doesn't work, and you see cracks appear. It is a spell jammer, so it should take some impact. You start to see cracks appear, and eventually your like arcane, your divine hands are able to like manifest on the inside and start pulling it apart. You get a hole wide enough to sort of hop through, and now that the tinted screen of the Spelljammer is out of the way, you can see the scene inside.
Oh, fuck, no more. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to break. Imagine if it was like living people and I just I just void them.
They just get sucked out. Yeah.
And knock me out, and it's just game over.
You see 4 bodies of the crew that were inside of this spherical ship, desecrated and destroyed in an enraged frenzy. You can see a pistol discarded off to the side in the scuffle. You see one of them must have been a cleric of some kind, as they had a staff that is hanging loosely in their dead hand. And what's your passive?
Pretty high. 19.
You also spot the glint of a near destroyed and bent and scraped golden mask. And beneath it is a small little scrap of paper.
I'm gonna grab the gun.
You have a laser pistol.
Fuck yeah! I put that into my.
I know. I'm sorry. The laser
Man.
pistol was already in one of the like 6 ships I could have had. You guys could have explored.
Can I have a laser pistol
No.
before we started? No.
Because you could have got one.
I put it in my waistband, and then I grab that. I'm gonna go through, like, give them all rights. Like, oh, hey, saw guys. I hope you're okay. Sorry, I'm gonna steal your shit. Okay, what's on this piece of paper?
It says your mom.
Your mom, lol.
Your mom, lol.
Dash K.
Cormand was here.
You could you imagine?
That would be fucking wild.
You unfold this scrap of paper stained with blood, and you read, "Gilded One, I write this prayer aloud in desperation, for my silent prayers are left unanswered. I have done what you asked, but cannot take this task to completion. The dark cage sees me for what I am, and I fear the crew will soon as well. The servant of the guide among us suspects me already. I have gazed into the depths and resisted its corruption. There is an intelligence within that speaks to me. It calls for help, but I am unable to reach it. Guide me, Cherubial. Show me the path so that I might rejoin you at your side, immortal, as you promised." And as you look up in confusion, you see what once was blood smatters accenting the scene of horror inside. You realize are smeared messages repeated in a crazed frenzy that says, "Betrayed and abandoned, servant of a false servant, left to die. Oblivion awaits me. The darkness can see. The cage has teeth." Over and over and over again, all around the interior of this spherical ship.
Oof.
Oh, that bitch is crazy. Fuck. Oh, dang. Wow. Grabs the golden mask, puts it in the waistband. All right. I might fuck around with that later. I don't know. Oh shit. Okay. What else is in here?
You look around, you can see the controls, you can see what was the helm. It's a kind of like lectern that's set into the thing. I think I already described that for a different ship, but whatever. It's an old-fashioned steering wheel, like a la Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
And you think perhaps if you exert enough will, you might be able to move this thing. But piloting it as a proper spelljammer seems to be out of the question.
Oh boy.
Make an investigation and/or arcana.
Still not proficient. 18. Let's go Arcana.
18 Arcana. You notice that the make of this ship, this sort of gunmetal gray steel that it seems to be made of, is not steel at all. It isn't. You think it's in fact adamantine.
Oh fuck! They put like a lot of money into this. That's crazy, dude. So I can't. Okay. Cool.
In the hole.
Man, wish I was there.
Just jump.
Yeah, you could be there.
Khepri, you are in oblivion. You no longer have any semblance of sensation regarding the tower around you. The helm is no longer beneath you. You don't see or hear stones or whirling scrap. There is instead just a horrid rumbling sound that fills your ears. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. I think I might have cursed your dice.
How many luck points do you have?
I have one more.
Okay.
That was a 2 to a 3 for everyone's reference.
Hey, dude, that's improvement, my guy. You're getting
Good
going.
thing-
You're
Going up in the
Good
world.
thing your
Going to the
magic
fucking
puts you back
stars.
together.
I did like a little like sparkly hand gesture over their dice just before we started because they rolled a d20 and I might have fucked it up.
Give it to me.
No.
It's fine.
Khepri.
I stole it.
I got a 5.
Khepri, you take 85 points of force damage.
Okay, what's 120 minus 85?
35.
Yeah.
Wow. Khepri this entire time has been trying to use some of the shit that Alice taught her and is trying to tune into the sound of the rumbling to find her friends.
Okay.
She's gonna ignore this damage.
Make a insight or straight wisdom check, I think.
In the back of your mind, Saw dude, feel the vibrations of everything.
Yeah, the
Is this an
leftover high.
ability check?
Yes, this is an ability check. You're guided.
Silence it and just hear what you want.
That's a nat 20.
20 plus 9 plus
That was a 4 on the guidance as well.
Hell yeah!
35.
God damn.
Thank you.
No.
33.
Yeah. Other way.
As you are tumbling into darkness, no sense of direction or orientation. All you have is this incessant rumbling deep in your skull. You close your eyes and try to attune to it in a way, trying to find your friends, trying to find Ra, trying to find anything.
I know my friends are in here. I know it.
And a voice comes to you. And it says,
One is saved. One is damned. A promise has been made. You seek only to save your friends. You too shall be saved. Return, then.
Can you not speak in riddles?
right
I'm
after,
tired of that shit.
right after you say, can you not speak in riddles, you are blasted Doctor Strange style backwards out of darkness. You see stars wheeling past you. You see gilded fire erupt around you as you enter Godspeed. And we'll get back to you in a sec.
Bye.
enter Godspeed? What the fuck?
Alice, you didn't see anything. You didn't see like a shooting star come out of the black hole or anything like that.
Is Khepri still in the ship? Did Khepri take the whole ship with them?
Alice. Alice, we are back on the spherical adamantine ship.
I don't. If I try driving this thing, if I fail, is there a good chance it's gonna lose its orbit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I put on the mask.
You place the mask over your face.
I thought I was crazy.
Alice can get themselves out of it.
You place the mask over your face, and
Rubio, you fucking stinky fuck! I'm gonna kick your ass.
As you do, you shout Grubiel's name. You stinky fuck.
I just got fist bumps.
You're fired.
All right, sorry guys.
you place the mask over your face. It's bent and scraped, so it doesn't like fit or rest there. But you like put it up to your face. You open your eyes. You can see through the eye holes. It looks like this thing is constantly detecting magic. So you're just seeing like the cleric staff and the laser gun probably, and the spelljammer as a whole. You also see. I think you also see a figure, a humanoid figure, drifting midair in the ship, akin to Ithrain when you found her. Just sort of a spectral humanoid, maybe a half-elf, and their head is drooped to one side, almost catatonic, and they're just sort of slowly rotating. But once they like turn and their gaze turns to you with the mask on, they seem to notice you for the first time.
I flash them a peace sign. Oh, saw dude.
It says,
Gilded One, you have returned to me.
Alice zones out for a second and considers their options while Evan considers their options.
you look over the like 3 dialogue options in front of you and you're like,
Yeah.
What does sarcastic mean?
Oh, man. Yeah, dude. What's up? So like, sorry, it's been a minute. I've been busy. Like, what did I send you out here for, right?
Make a performance or deception check.
That's cocked. That's 100%. Yeah, that's super cocked. That's not.
Meow, meow, meow. Cute.
20.
20. Okay.
Sloppy 20.
It says,
Gilded One, you promised me power. You promised me immortality at your side in exchange for uncovering whatever it is that is buried here in the astral. I have done my best, but I cannot penetrate the cage, for all that try are consumed by it, are driven mad by it.
and she looks around at the corpses around her, says,
This may have been the end result, but I did not do this of my own volition.
Oh, saw it. Okay, so Kerubiel doesn't know. Okay. No, that really sucks, dude. I wonder if I can put you to rest. I grab the cleric staff. No, sorry. I'm gonna send you back to my domain, so that which is Pandemonium.
good guess. She's
She goes,
Yes, you're home.
yeah, saw it, and you'll get to hang out in the sands. All right, so just close your eyes.
she closes her eyes.
I'm gonna use everything that Yorrik and Jolgultan have taught me, and just try to be like, go away.
I'll do wisdom or religion, and you can do advantage.
I'm a cleric now.
Because I think traveling with Yorrik would have given you some better insight on laying things to rest
Also,
properly.
Fucking Khepri
Yes, also
could have
Khepri.
helped.
Especially since the staff you pick up does appear to be of Eludis.
Oh, tight. Oh, I'm tight with her.
Khepri has laid some people to rest.
Oh, this motherfucker! I'm gonna twist the nuts of your made up NPC. I'm gonna fucking do bad things to this guy. I do not like him.
Cold
I
twist.
hate this guy.
Yeah, Hunter, you did a good job making it just the worst.
Just the fucking worst.
9.
Nine.
I'm making that animation.
Please.
It's good. Hunter, yeah.
But you pick up the staff and are trying to remember the rites to lay them to rest, and you're muttering them under your breath, and they have their eyes closed, and then they open them and seem to focus on you. And look at the staff you're holding. And they drift upwards, and you watch as their eyes start to glow a violent red as they begin to twist.
Oh shit! Not again! I punched them. Okay, I'm trying to disrupt it.
Blast them.
Stunning strike or whatever.
Yeah, make an attack roll.
24.
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
Ales Atheras, Ghost Puncher.
Okay, so I expect a key point to stunning strike. Make a con save.
Nope.
All right.
That's a 2.
Alrighty, so that's going to be 10 magical bludgeoning and 3 radiant. It repairs itself with the radiant.
It doesn't appear to be. This is just an angered spirit. It doesn't
Yeah.
seem a breath drinker.
Okay. What was its con save?
2.
Yeah.
I think you quickly shift the staff to the side as this thing's limbs begin to elongate and it starts reaching out for you. And your radiant wraps glow as you punch straight in its sternum. And I think it gets not only stunned, but it kind of spirals backwards out the opened window. And
I'm sorry!
Watch as it regains its mobility after the stun, and it starts trying to fly against the pull, but it is being drawn back, and it reaches a hand out, still red eyes, its mouth opening longer and longer, its limbs extending as it's pulled, and then
Alice is reaching out their arms. Oh fuck! Shit! They're doomed for eternity. Oh fuck! Fuck, dude. Okay. I guess we're driving now.
Grab the wheel. I love that this is what Alice has to go through by himself.
This is why Alice is not allowed to be alone.
Yeah.
I need an adult.
Remember the last time Alice was alone when they were alive? They burnt down a whole building.
What?
Yeah,
That's
and then
their backstory.
yeah. And then ate some poison fucking berries and woke up in a morgue.
Oh my god, that's right!
Yeah.
We can't leave Alice alone.
I love Alice
to be
so
fair,
much.
Alice was being supervised when he was put in that morgue.
That was a very responsible morganing.
Yeah, but he wasn't supervised to get him there.
No, not at all.
Willpower, let's drive this fucking 17.
17. Okay, that's not bad.
Isn't it 25?
It was a DC 25, yes, but that's not bad, all things considered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
In a normal situation, I think that would probably work. So,
Fucking
If the DC was 15, I think.
no.
Here we go again.
Yeah, you grab the steering wheel. You hear cello music in the background for some reason, and you start trying to exert your will over this perfectly spherical ship. It being a perfect sphere kind of helps with your imagery of it in your mind. It feels almost like a hand is grasped around it and starts trying to pull it back. But as it does, it's shifting and veering. You feel strain on your mind as you would on your arm pulling something that cannot be moved. And
I put the mask in my waistband, by the way.
yeah, I figured you took it off. As you're sort of veering and struggling against it, you feel scrap and orbiting ship hulls breaking apart against the adamantine sphere, and you start to lose your grip. I'm going to have a wisdom saving throw this time.
You're proficient in that.
Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Key point, I'm re-rolling that. Fuck.
Ooh, that's rough there, buddy.
I rolled worse, and I have to take the new roll. 13.
13. Your astral grip over this ship is loosed as the hull of Damselfly Spelljammer cracks against this thing's exterior and sends you careening.
Spin me right around.
You begin to spiral inwards. You go through many of the same things I described for Khepri. You feel even the adamantine of this ship begin to creak and crumble inward, though it lasts a lot longer than Yorrik's tower. It lasts long enough, maybe, for you to be within range for this thing to connect to you mentally. You hear one last... you hear two last messages. It says,
Darker powers brought us low, entrapped in stars of black, betrayed as you would have been, a gilded dagger in the back. I accept my fate. I shall die. It is for my siblings that I cry. Return to them with a promise to keep. Save them.
and you are ripped out of whatever remains of this ship You are pulled through blackness. You would take damage, but we're not going to do it right now.
After that message, Alice is like, all right, here I go. I am a soul. I don't have a body. And just turns everything off and just like, take me.
You start focusing, and I forgot to describe something, so thank you for doing that.
Oh, yeah.
You close your eyes and sort of spread your hands. You feel your ethereal hands splay outwards in front of you. Make a great tarot card. And there is a flash of light so bright that it hitting the back of your eyelids defines a silhouette. You see almost an armored or carapace-covered humanoid drifting with like a domed sort of head with small spires or growths coming off of it. It reminds you of armor, but it is pitch black against the stark white. And then you feel the sensation of being pulled backwards through the black. You re-enter astral space. You feel Scrap go flying past as you enter spelljamming speed with a kaleidoscope of colors, then Godspeed with a wreath of white golden fire. You are screaming as you spiral.
Whoa, dude! Oh, stop!
And you come to standing on a dais.
Oh, fuck.
You're standing on a raised dais that goes maybe about 10 feet off the ground. You are on stable ground once more. You look around the horizon. You're still in the Astral Sea, but you see buildings. And you look down and you're standing on a terrace. You look behind you and you can see Yorrik's tower. You can see the Godway Control Center beginning its preparations. You see Weimer Pennygold is marching towards the tower to make final preparations, and Khepri is flying up with the rest of the supplies right now. You are panting. You still have a bent golden mask and a laser pistol in your waistband.
And the staff.
Yeah. Correct. You're just panting.
how
Yorrik
many-
is right next to you, but he's looking at you confused. For everyone here's the reference. You don't remember. Alice does. As well as the gilded mask and the laser pistol, there is also a rolled up piece of, I want to say parchment or paper, or canvas, but it is much more, it's an alien substance. It's almost like a fabric. It flows so smooth, but it sounds like paper as you observe it, and it seems to be a star chart of stars that you have never seen before.
How many arms was on the silhouette?
Just a set of 2.
Okay. Okay. Hey. Like just patting Yorrik on the side of the face without
Alice.
looking at him.
Alice, are you all right?
I need you to send a message to Emergence.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to every part of that prophecy or whatever the fuck messages as well as I can remember, which Evan can't remember a single word.
I've got them all.
Yeah.
Yorrik will immediately take the memory out and send it to Emergence.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
You pull the memory out. You maybe even get like what the messages were at the very least as you're pulling them out of Alice to send to Emergence. Khepri, you've just arrived back. Ace, you are following Capri's trail to the tower, and you're emerging from the crowd.
Is my bolero ripped up and my tattoo gone?
No.
Oh, cool.
Y'all have all of your faculties. All of spell slots are back. Hit points are back. All that good stuff.
So our hit point maximum is down by 5 because we're no longer aided.
Correct.
So mine's actually up by quite a bit.
But yes, Ales, you're looking around at this familiar scene as they're getting ready to launch, and you see Ace emerging from the crowd. You see Khepri has just landed next to you all and is going over the supplies with Yorrik.
Yorrik, what?
Okay. So now that that's done, all right. So like we did this. Time loop, cool.
Khepri, this is something strange, possibly either with Alice's brain or with time has
Oh,
happened.
you guys don't remember?
Did
okay.
you smoke without me?
Every day. So
Shit! Why? I told you I wanted to be included.
I should have narratively asked, been like, oh my god, that shit was crazy, but oh well, we're past that. Alice figured out that you guys don't remember because you're all acting normal. Hour 4, by the way. So we got into the tower, and we were hitting Godspeed, and like a spooky ghost with the Cherubial mask pulls out the Cherubial mask. Not this one. Blew us up, and we.
What did he? What? What?
And
What did he target?
And then the engine.
The catalyst.
The catalyst. Yeah.
Yes, you remarked that
There's a fireball.
catalyst fuel tanks exploded, and a fireball was thrown at the rings that were orbiting the tower.
And
I'm gone.
No, there's more.
You just you teleport
Yeah, no, I'm not. I know Pennygold's history. I'm not fucking putting up with another
He
one.
did literally just say to you, "This shouldn't explode," right? I've worked with Arcanite before, and a lot of those exploded.
I just told this guy how confident I was in him, and then I got told that he's about to be sabotaged.
Is Ace here?
Ace is
I'm
just
walking
walked
up.
out of the crowd. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ace. Yeah, you were there. And
Excuse me?
And you were there. I'm sorry.
it's okay. Hey,
Greetings.
hey, you probably could use this better than me.
What is this?
The staff.
Laser pistol.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and then check out the staff, Khepri. I don't know, it might be helpful.
I don't believe we have been introduced.
Oh,
My
hi.
name
I'm Ales Atheras. You're AYCE-Reframed. Yeah, I know. We've been here.
No, we haven't. I'm very confused. You're doing a very bad job at describing what's going on right now.
I've
Are
had
you okay?
some weird introductions.
Okay, no, I need to
before,
we then got sent to a black hole. It was the name that it said, it was the Yawning Maw. And I was like, oh, Yawning Maw, like a pussy. But Cherubial is trying to kill us again, you know.
I am confused.
Yeah, me too.
Wait. So something attacks the ship,
Oh yeah.
sends us. I don't understand.
Me either.
Weimer is coming out of the Gwyncy Tower with Yorrik and is pointing at the tanks of catalyst that you claimed are about to explode, and is trying to tell you, no, believe me, I thought they were going to, so I made sure to triple check.
Excuse me a moment. I'm gonna fly up.
Okay.
Because if I'm.
Bird's eye.
Yeah, because I think Alice is saying that they don't just, explode, right?
Oh yeah, no, like a big spooky ghost with a golden mask popped out with this, holding up the Cherubial mask.
Okay, I'm going to fly up and see if I can find something that matches the description of what Alice.
I'm gonna
spooky
cast
ghost.
a
Big
spell.
okay, big spooky ghost. Okay, I just fly up.
16 int, everyone.
You flap your way upwards. I'll have you make a perception check as you do in Bird's eye.
I am going to, however, send my book up to give Khepri advantage.
Hell yeah.
You must be Yorrik.
Yes, hello. There are Yorrik is pulling strings of runes out of the air. You're the diplomat. I'm sorry,
Affirmative.
I wasn't paying much attention.
Oh yeah,
for
this
the
is
meeting.
Ace. They're so cool.
It's very nice to make her acquaintance. Yorrik sticks out his hand, as he's trying to pull a spell together with the other.
Yes.
I shake it with my left hand.
God, this is the game where I wish we had a camera.
I just very slowly glanced at Evan.
You can keep using luck points on the same roll.
But
if
do I
that's where
have
you're
to
going.
take the roll that I rolled?
Not with luck.
With lucky you get a pick, yeah.
Okay, thank fuck. That's a 12 instead of a 5.
You fly upwards. You see a lot of the crowd seems kind of upset that the show hasn't started. They were promised a cool, flashy takeoff, and right now they're just arguing about fuel tanks or something. Khepri, up top, you're squinting through the crowd. You can't make out any gilded masks or spooky ghosts from this vantage point in the crowd.
I'm casting Locate Creature on Cherubial.
Oh fuck.
Cherubial. Okay.
Alice is gonna walk up to the crowd after expositing all this bullshit. Be like, sorry, everyone. There's been a bomb threat. If you see anyone with a mask like this, point them out. I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. Okay? Because they're gonna blow us up. It's so dangerous right now.
Okay.
You actually might want to leave.
You see.
I am confused.
You see several like plasmoids and imps go like, fuck this, and start flying away. Some like more hardened people are like, ooh, cool, a bomb threat, and they're like looking around like, is there going to be an attack that we can? But eventually Weimer is like, gets so flustered with things being interrupted that he's like, we'll reschedule for tomorrow, and starts pointing.
Is there something that you would like me to be doing? Aren't we supposed to be leaving for the Arcadium?
Yes, but there's been a time threat. I've received a temporal warning, and so I am undertaking some trust procedures.
Right.
Ace, a device in your skull plate goes and it's very unpleasant. And a little voice says,
Ace, what is happening? It seems things have been rescheduled.
The one with many hands is saying a bunch of things about something, and a thing with maw and teeth.
I've almost certainly cast Detect Magic at this point.
okay.
Do
I'm
I see...
glowing with magic.
that's
at
true.
all times.
Yeah, okay, never mind then. Yorrik doesn't have a high passive.
It says,
I see. And this means that the launch will happen tomorrow?
So far,
This won't do.
and then the feed ends.
is there anything I can do to help? I am an artificer. I can do some checks for you.
Absolutely. I trust Mr. Pennygold with my life. I believe that this
Do I
structure
believe
is...
him? I trust
I believe-
Mr. Pennygold with my life.
You think it's like because he needs to and not because he wants to.
Okay.
I think that comes across. He's like, I've checked all of his numbers. I believe wholeheartedly that this structure is sound. However, I'm curious in potential ways that it might be interfered with.
I see. You are expecting sabotage?
Yes, we've been forewarned.
I understand.
You're the diplomat. You're coming with us. You're our...
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Well, welcome to the crew. Sorry, it's my tower. I'm not really a captain or anything, but I sort of make the place. We'll get you a tour soon. Sorry, this is very important. Trust is a big part of how our crew works and how we stick together. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a scroll of Featherfall and a scroll of Air Bubble, and he hands them to you.
Oh, thank you.
I just want to make sure that you know that we trust you, that I trust you to keep these people safe, so that you can trust us to keep you safe.
Of
And then-
course.
Air bubble?
Air Bubble.
That's a spell.
I know.
Yeah.
You're a robot.
I'm handing it to
The
Ace
caster. Yeah.
to show it's a gesture
Yeah.
of trust. I expect them to use it if we get in trouble. Is like what
that tracks.
Okay,
Well,
sorry.
do you mind if I look around? Just to make sure
Please.
everything looks okay?
Yes. Here. 1 second. And I look up, and my little skull and flower kind of comes down and settles next to your shoulder. There we go. If you have any questions, feel free. Just ask my book, and it will relay anything that I need to know to me, and I can talk through it to you.
Affirmative.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Absolutely.
Are you making checks like inside the tower or around the like launch platform and stuff?
Inside the tower.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are shown the front entrance, and the rocks come down from the bottom of the tower and lift you up, and you're able to go inside.
Yeah.
Khepri, you've just landed after not being able to find the big spooky ghost with the golden mask.
How high are you?
Alice has been...
Because I haven't found a single thing
Okay.
related to a big spooky ghost with a golden mask.
So, like, Alice closes their eyes and a third eye opens on their forehead. Like, and then it closes. And it looks like just as bad as Doctor Strange's. Like, Yorrik, pull up my memories. Let me, hold on. I'm focusing. Terrorism. Pull it out.
All right, He'll start pulling out all of your memories, and he'll throw up an illusion on the side of the tower,
It's like
and
a projector.
he'll start projecting your memories.
Ooh.
Are you going like from beginning through, or
I'm specifically showing we're like taking off, we're starting to hit Godspeed or like whatever the fuck, and then Big Spooky Ghost of Gilded Mask pops out and is like, wow.
Am I watching this?
if you'd like to be, yeah.
I would like to. I
Yeah.
feel like that would be informative since I am very confused.
And then I'm gonna show the black hole, and then I'm going to show my memory of going into it,
Okay.
and then popping up.
Everyone here make a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Sorry, I didn't think about that.
Jaden is crying. Jaden is crying right now.
Alice is just so good at not getting fucked up because they're cool that they forget that other people are so unchill.
Khepri got a 24.
16?
Gotcha.
Is it Wiz?
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
This is not fear.
19.
This is not a fear effect. It would technically be a charm.
19.
19. Okay.
Do I need to?
Yes.
Okay. 23.
Goddamn. Okay, 23 Ales, 24 Khepri, 19 Ace, and then what did Yorrik get again?
16.
16. As you gaze into the darkness of the black hole, watching from Alice's perspective as they fall into it, you see something that your brain immediately tells you shouldn't have, like noticing a predator through its camouflage. And you feel a presence wash over you, dark and angry and biting, and it makes you lash out. Yorrik, you have basically the effects of Crown of Madness. You have to strike out at basically the nearest creature to you.
Okay.
Dice
Does
roll.
it matter how I strike out?
No.
Okay.
It could just be a punch if you really wanted.
I think I'm gonna do something else.
Power word kill.
I think I'm gonna look at Ales and I'm gonna see this, and there's gonna be a point like Yorik's been like running through this in kind of like a very like detached way where he's like looking for like the meta like plan that Cherubial has so that he can like undo it all. He's barely paying attention to the actual like travesties that are being shown. Mm-hmm. And like as soon as he realizes what's happening to him, he's like, "Oh, it's a cognito hazard. Ales, you've betrayed me," and he's going to try and petrify you. I'm gonna cast Flesh to Stone on Ales.
I think that's a good spot to leave this episode.
You're trying to get Alice hard?
We will catch y'all on the flip side. Make sure to check out all of our links that we have down in the description. Make sure to give us a rating on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you're listening to this thing.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Call Eva bitch ass in the comments.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for listening. Background music for the Emergence podcast was provided by Tabletop Audio. For more DICEBERG content, follow us on our Patreon and socials, or visit us on our website at DICEBERG Ahead.com.